Okay, so welcome to Enjoy Talks Volume 5. Oh my God, I'm super happy because this is the fifth edition that we have in Enjoy Talks. Very, in general words, the Enjoy Talks is an event, it's a way where people can present and talk about their passion. That's why the slogan, share your passion, share about things that you like. Okay. And well, so we have some rules that I would like to share with you. The golden rules that we always have in all Enjoy Talks, rules that you already know. And the first one is try to keep your microphone deactivated, like you have in this moment, your microphone off. So we don't listen maybe some extra noise and we don't listen any interference or something like that. So we can try to maintain this area, this environment where while the person is speaking. Okay, the next one is if you want to participate, if you want to congratulate the person that is speaking in the chat, so you can write in the chat your congratulations, good job, or if you have any questions about the presentation or something, you can do it in the chat. Okay, the chat is activated for you. Okay, and finally, the last one, if it's possible, I invite you to have your cameras on, your cameras activated. So we can have this experience that you are here and that we are together. Okay, give me one moment, please. Okay, so like I said before, these are the three golden rules that we have. Microphones deactivated, your participations, please do them in the chat, and your cameras on, your cameras activated. So we can see, I see Bianca, I see Johana, I see Ellie. So if it's possible for you, your microphone deactivated, Mario. Microphone off, Mario. Thank you so much. Okay, I deactivated now. All right. So now, first of all, I would like to start talking a little bit about what who we are, or what we are maybe. We are Enjoy English Clubs. What's Enjoy English Clubs? Enjoy English Clubs is an online community for people that want to practice and improve their English with different clubs in different modalities. We have the individual modality where we have one-on-one sessions like the ones that Johana is taking in this moment, or sometimes we have the groupal session where we have clubs where we practice our skills like pronunciation, we practice a grammar topic, we talk about different things like in the conversation club Speak Now, English for beginners, English for work, reading club, etc. So the purpose or the main idea of this program, Enjoy English Clubs, is help people to activate their knowledge, because everybody, we have some English in our head. Sometimes what we don't have is we don't have the where to practice, right? We can learn English in videos, in YouTube, in web pages. By the way, if you want to know 18 free pages where you can study English, you can have a look at my YouTube channel, and I made this video about 18 web pages that I use for study and for teaching too. These are great, incredible pages that you can use. So all this you can do it, but you cannot maybe practice with somebody else. And we know that language is about connection, not perfection, right? So language is a tool that we use to communicate with others. So the main idea of this club is that of this program of Enjoy English Clubs is that we can have different learning experiences. We can practice, we can talk, we can have mistakes, but mistakes are okay because they are part of our learning, right? And we have different activities, different games, and more and more. So so we can have this community in general. And well, maybe I can tell about a lot about the program, about how this has been very helpful for others. But I think that one of the best ways is listening to one of them. So I want to I want to show you this video. This is about a recent enjoyer, Cinthya, that she speaks about her last experience in Enjoy English class. So let's listen to her. And okay, 1, 2, 3.
Entonces, ¿qué es lo que pues, más te ha gustado en sí del programa?
Que puedo practicar, que puedo perder el miedo a que, aunque yo lo diga, sé que a veces lo digo mal, me doy a entender y me corrigen y lo puedo después yo tener ya en mi mente de que, ok, yo pensaba que se decía así, pero ya me corrigieron y ahora es así, se me queda más grabado cuando lo intento y me corrigen. Entonces creo que ya traigo varias cosas aprendidas detrás y creo que aquí las estoy poniendo en práctica ya en decirlo y no solo nada más de que creo que es así, pero mejor me quedo callada. Y creo que ahorita estoy en una etapa donde lo quiero, o sea, no hay poder humano que me vaya a decir que no puedo hacerlo, que no puedo obtenerlo.
Wow, I like that last part, no? That she's so determined, like, I can do it, right? I can do it because I want it, because I decided to. It's one of the affirmations that we have in Enjoy English class. So these are the fruits. These are the fruits of this of the four that we have, right? I can tell you a lot about the methodology, about in general what we have, but one of the best ways that you can know the fruits of the program is this event where the enjoyers can express and share their passion, share what they have for us. And
Es que
and and if you want to know, if you don't you're not part of Enjoy English clubs and you want to know more about this program and know more about what's this and how you can how you can improve your English with this kind of communicative method instead of the grammar translation method that we have, you can call us. You can send us a WhatsApp in this number that I have here, 9992 592938. You can scan. Now we use the scanning all the time. In my personal opinion, I don't usually scan things, but this is commonly used in these days. So you can scan it and you can know about us and know a little bit more about who we are. All right, now we are ready. Now we are ready to start with these presentations for the Enjoy Talks. This is the most important part of this event, and we're gonna listen to four speakers today. We are going to listen to Johana Cruz, to Bianca Gallardo, Elizabet Chacon, and Cinthya Garcia. So these are the enjoyers. All these are members of the program Enjoy English Clubs. And they have a topic to talk about and to share with the world. Okay? So first we're going to listen Joanna, then we're going to listen Bianca, Elizabeth, and finally we're going to listen Cinthya. For some health problems, Luis is not able to participate today, but he has his presentation ready. So maybe in the next Enjoy Talks, we will listen to him. Okay? Just an activity that I invite you to do in order to make this event more dynamic is that in a piece of paper you can copy this table, and while you're listening to the speakers, you can take notes about the things that you like, the things that you find interesting, and maybe useful for you. And so you can have this extra practice while you're listening. You're not only listening, but you're active listening. You're listening and doing something. So everybody, please copy this table where you have the speakers, the name of the talk, the name of the presentation, and then you write notes, comments about the speakers that you hear. Okay. When you're ready with copying this, please write in the chat ready. When you finish your table, copy the table. When you're ready, please write in the chat ready. Okay. Any question? Yes, teacher. No, teacher. No, teacher. Thank you so much. Okay. So I think that the majority is ready. Now I'm going to stop my presentation and I will give you the chance to Joanna to start her presentation. She's gonna be our first speaker. She has a really interesting topic to discuss, to talk about. She's gonna tell us about how we can take care of our animals or the environment in general, of the nature. So, Joanna, you ready?
Yo, first? First,
Yes.
yes, okay.
Is the only Joanna? Yes, is the only Joanna. Yes, my friend. You go
Wait,
first.
teacher,
You
I share my presentation.
yes, please.
Mm, okay. Yes.
We hear you.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Speaking about the importance of taking care of animals, it will very extensive, and it will take a lot of time. However, it's interesting. Many people don't care about animals as it should be. And this is a truly problem because being they wild animals, domestic animals, or insects, they have a purpose in a planet Earth. Okay. ¿Se puede sentar? As an example, some animals feed from the decomposed bodies, helping nutrients returning to the soil. Returning to the soil. This process helps the environment. The animal kingdom is fundamental for the equilibrium of the ecosystem. Therefore, these living beings must be protected because thanks to them, the human can survive. We need to remember that each October 4, we celebrate the Animals World Day. In some countries, many groups organize march and protest in defense of the animals that are mistreated in a sadistic way. All the humanity must realize about the importance of the animal kingdom in our life. There is not available data how many animal species live in the earth. However, there is an estimate of about 10 million species, whose only 1.4 are named. Well, in the case of the domestic animals, they play an important role in our daily life as companion animals or by helping disabled people. Every animal in the world needs to be taken care by providing food, shelter, and veterinary care. The behavior of most of the domestic animals is mainly observed by how we treat them. If we treat them with good care, love, and compassion, they will definitely show the same love and respect toward us. For example, a farmer owns buffalo, goats, sheep, and cows to get milk both for his family and financial purpose. He needs to take care of the animals to come up with his needs and ensure best production rate. In many instances, pets like dogs has been observed doing very great acts of kindness like rescue babies, thrown or dumped somewhere, detect bombs, and alert people when strange approach our homes. Animals are prone to the feeling, pain, and even injuries, just like a human is. Okay, if you have a loyal pet friend, if I give you some advice to care of him, be his leader, set limits with love, play in a conscious way, walk him, and again. Do not humanize how you feed him. I think government as society should work together implementing more actions for taking care of animals. Well, I want to finish a quote I like very much. Animals are reliable, many full of love, true in their affections, predictable in their actions, grateful and loyal, difficult standards for people to live up to. Thank you so much, teacher. Is my presentation.
Thank you so much. Wow, awesome. Awesome, my friend. It was really, really, really lovely. I think that it's
Thank
very
you.
important. Sometimes we don't think about animals like you mentioned. And for example, we have Monse. She's a veterinarian. I think that Monse would you like to say something about the topic that she said, Monse?
I love your topic. It was very beautiful, and I was really moved about your about all the stuff you said. Congratulations.
Yeah,
Thank you.
congratulations, my friend. Thank you so much. It was really, really good. And this is, can you believe this is her first time in Enjoy Talks? It's only the first time. So she's here presenting, giving a presentation about this topic. Good job, my friend. You are awesome. Excellent. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And well, remember that you have your table, and in your table you are writing down the things that you like the most about the talks. Now we talk about the importance of taking care of animals. In my case, one of the things that Joanna mentioned that I found really interesting is about humanizing animals, and I think that this is something that should be avoided, right? Because a lot of people buy, I don't know, their clothes, or I don't know, they have sometimes their own like room, their own bedroom, I don't know. People well, it's respectable, right? Like everybody know how to treat their own pet. But I think that is something that should be considered, what Joanna mentioned. So thank you so much, Joanna, for that. All right, now we're going to go for our next speaker. So this is Bianca, who's gonna tell us about my zero waste life. This is the second part of her previous webinar. So she's going to continue talking about this. Really, this is very connected to the previous presentation. So now I'm going to start with the presentation of Bianca. That's your presentation, B. When you're ready, you can start. The time is for you.
Okay, thank you. Can you hear me?
Laura,
Okay, thank you. Hi there. Hi, everyone. My name is Bianca, and it's a pleasure for me to talk to you about my new life ways. If you don't know, well, I'm a biologist, and it's very important for me to be able to do this connection with you and can show you the benefit that you can get, not only for your health, maybe just for the planet too. And first off, I want to put us in context, and we going remember the concept that we going to see in this presentation. The main concept, the most important concept in this presentation is, next please, teacher, is the carbon footprint. Yeah, is the carbon footprint. Well, what is that? Is the total of greenhouse gases that the business, economic activities, and human daily activities produce. There are two types of effects, or individual activities and the effect caused for the big business. And in this case, we're going to talk about the individual effects. That is when, for example, when we travel in airplanes, when we driving to the work, when we watch a movie, etc. So every single daily activities produce greenhouse gases. Just for the simple reason that we are contributing to produce raw material, and the production, the distribution, until transform that product in waste. Next, please. How everybody knows, actually, we are living an emergency climate, and we have to do something now. Next, please. And the main question is, how can I help the planet? Next, please, teacher. Or how can I reduce my carbon footprint? And well, there are a small list where you can see all that you can do. But in this case, we're going to continue talking about the last option, reduce your waste. Next, please. So the question here is, how can I start with my life zero waste? Okay, well, how the teacher mentioned, in the past, in your talk speaker, I get you the 6 things that you have to do to achieve to start with your life your ways. So just to remember, I'm gonna mention faster that 6 things, just for put up in context. Next, please. The number one was use use menstrual cup, sorry. And number two, use a towel to remove your makeup. Number three, use soap and shampoo solid. Number four was buy in bulk. Number five, use bag and thermos. And number six, if you don't have other options, if you don't have, yes, other options, just recycle is the best option. The last, but the best. Okay. And next, please. And well, that that was the six serious things that you have to do to start in this style life. So now we're going to jump to other levels. So next, please. To continue, we're going to continue with the seven tip is reuse food containers, zipless silicone. For example, in my case, how do you think how many plastic you use when you go to the butcher shop? Well, that was a problem that happened to me, but I found a solution. And now I can separate my portion meals and reuse all time my citrus silicones. And you just need to wash them. Obviously, you can use this container for everything that you want, maybe for the seed or for your lunch. Next, please. The number eight is save water. There are a lot of tips for save water, and maybe the main tip is please take your shower in 2 minutes. But if you are like me, well, I like and I enjoy take my shower. So I want to be 20 minutes till and fall, water in my head. I want to take my shower in 20 minutes because I enjoy. Maybe that tip is not the best idea for you and for me either, of course. So one thing that you can do is put a container below you while you take a shower and try to recover all the water possible. In this way, you can reuse the water for mom or for flush the toilet. Even you can water plants because remember, if you achieve with the tip number three, so use shampoo solid or soap solid, that water will be chemical free, so it will not damage your plant. Next, please. The number nine is leave the chemical. Well, in this tip, the vinegar and the baking soda will be your best friends forever. So these products are able to clean perfectly. It it's like how if you will be using a chemical product cleaning like the chloro, like the phenol, etc. Because the vinegar and the baking soda can disinfect, can clean, can kill or eliminate odor. So, so are the best options if you don't want use chemicals. So try to buy the baking soda in bulk. Try to save it in a glass container. And I know the vinegar is a product with a plastic wrap, but you can reuse this wrap and begin in a flower pot. That's what I do. But if you do not agree, instead of you can just recycle. Next, please. And the last one is the number 10 is do it yourself. Do your own liquid soap. Can you imagine how much money can you save if you do your own liquid soap? Just think in the most popular solid soap biodegradable, yes, of course, is the Habon soap. I know everyone knows the Habon soap, and their cost is like 13 or 20 pesos, something like that. It's really, really cheaper. So, however, just one piece of soap, you can do at least like 3 or 4 liters of liquid soap. Yes, it's really, really cheaper. It's a really economic option. And just like a plus, I'm gonna explain you how 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 can you do it. It's very, 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 really easy. Just you need to scrub the stock and add it in a boil water with a little bit vinegar and baking soda. Just just mix until all stock melts, and that's it. You will have like 3 or 4 liters of liquid soap. And next, please. And just to finish, please don't give up on you. It will be difficult at the beginning. It will not be easy because you are changing your habits. So please be patient. The habit you get the habit little by little. Just enjoy the process and remember this is a trial and error. And remember always the 5 R. There are not 3 R, just 5 R. Reuse, recycle, and reintegrate. I don't remember the pronunciation. And well, next please. The most important in this style life is use and finish what you have. And the key in this style life is refuse. Refuse and say no to all that products with wrap. Next. Thank you. Next. Thank you.
Wow. Awesome. Amazing. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Bianca. Really, really, really useful. I think that the tips that she gave, these everyday tips, are really, really cool. But I would like to listen this time to Adri. Adri, what do you find more interesting, or what do you like the most about Bianca's presentation?
Yes,
Yes.
teacher, I'm sorry. I have problems with my connection.
Don't worry, don't worry. So, what do you find the most interesting about what Bianca told us?
Bianca, one of the things Bianca presented, you can hear me, teacher?
Yes, we can.
Um, one of the things that are interesting in is the menstrual cup for help the environment. Um, the women, we we are the oh sorry I'm nervous. um I think the menstrual cup is a great idea for for the creators because the I don't know how do I say toallas. um uh, that is a useful and helpful idea for help the environment, all of the women. Um, the time of bath, um, a lot of us um, uh, spend time, a lot of time in the bath. So take care of the water is an important thing for help the planet, the environment.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Adri. And yes, that part is really like is really surprising and sometimes realistic. See how technology has advanced a lot until this moment, no? And I like the tip for making your own soap. I took notes about it. I don't know if any of you did, but I took note about it because yes, this is a little thing that you can do in order to to have this zero waste life. So keep it simple, like Bianca said. Like maybe it's difficult because it's like a way of life, but something like taking baby steps can help you a lot. All right, talking about good habits, now we're going to have the pleasure to listen to our next speaker. That this is Elizabet, and she's gonna tell us a little bit about this very important habit and answering the question, the big question, why you should read books. What are the benefits of reading? Now, the time is for you, Ellie. You can start your presentation whenever you're ready.
Okay, thank you, teacher. Hi, everyone. My name is Ellie. I live in Mérida, Yucatan for 5 years ago. I love Mérida. Teacher Gabriel is a best friend and helped me to activate my English because speak English is my dream. So I try to practice every day. So for this reason, Teacher Gabriel invited me to participate in this event, and this a special, and I'm very happy to participate. So because I share with you interesting for me, interesting topic, and my topic is why you should read books. And the third question, guys, is when was the last time you read a book? Here I share 15 benefits of reading more. And the next. So reading is a workout for your mind. It's an important physical exercise. In this presentation, I share 5 keywords. First is expertise gain. Second is worldview. Third is self-esteem. 4 is well-spoken, and finally, come in handy. So the first benefits is acquire knowledge. This is the most probably obvious and important benefits of reading. Everything you read fills your mind with bits of information, and the more knowledge you have, the better equipped you are. The second benefit, improve memory. Reading books offer the opportunity to stop and take a moment to rethink or to reflect on the content. Every new memory you create a new pathway in your brain. Furthermore, reading regularly can slow the progress and the possible event prevent Alzheimer or dementia. Number 3, strengthen critical and analytical. Have you ever read an amazing mystery novel and solve the mystery yourself before finishing the books? And in fact, critical thinking is an essential for solving problems and develop ability to analyze details coming handy even in real life. For advance your career, the more you read, the more words you are exposed to. It can be an enormous help for yourself, self-esteem, and you advance into your career ladder because you become in a well-spoken person. 5, improve writing skill. In addition, expanding the vocabulary, reading has a positive effect on your own writing as well. So if you want to become a better writer, start by learning from previous master. The next picture, please. Another benefits of reading is reduce stress and anxiety. Reading offers a safe, healthy, and productive replacement for negative thinking. Improve focus and concentration. When you read a book, all of your attention is in focus on what you are reading. Reading at least 20 minutes a day will improve your concentration, and you will be amazed at how much more focused you will be. Books, inspiration, and motivation. Reading inspirational books contribute to your growth and development. Essentially, reading is the seed to inspiration. The words plant the ideas on your brain, and those ideas flourishing from there. Nine is learned at your own pace. Another benefit of reading a books is that you learn at your own pace. You can read chapter is as many times as you wish without worrying that you will miss an out section. Your mind is free to interpret, think the way you feel. Another benefit is stimulate imagination. You are limited only by by what you can imagine. The words described in books, as well as other people's view and opinions, will you expand your understanding of what is possible. When you explore new words inside the books, this open doors for new ideas, subjects, and situations that can get you thinking on try new experiences. The next teacher, please. Improve conversation skill because reading increase your vocabulary and knowledge and how to correctly use words. It helps you better articulate what you want to say. The knowledge you gain from reading also gives you more to talk about with others and become more empathetic. According to many studies, losing yourself in books, especially fiction, may increase your empathy because you become more aware and alert to the life of others. Sleep better. The reason so many experts recommend that you establish a regular distressing routine before go to sleep is because poor sleep leads to low productivity. Reading a book is one of the best way to calm yourself before going to bed, even if it's just for 10 minutes, 15 minutes. So for this reason, instead of watching television or spending time on your smartphone, grab a book and read. Serve of companionship. During your life, you will have numerous transitions, changing school, job, or city. May require you to replace all relationship with new ones. Reading can help reduce feeling of loneliness. And finally, increase your lifespan. Researchers have found that adults who read at least 3 hours a week can expect to have a longer lifespan than those who do not read books. This is because reading can increase connectivity in your brain cells. Developing a daily reading habit can be super beneficial for you. In fact, reading makes you more intelligent and take a better decision about yourself and those around you. The next picture, please. So, for example, in this Enjoy app, we have extraordinary research that we can use every day. So in this Enjoy Library, we have a special book. This book is limitless. In this book, there are a special chapter. This chapter is the 7 lives of learning, and I only share with you the second. The line number 2. We only use 10% of our brain. Obvious is not true. The truth is you have all the power of your brain available to you now. So for this reason, the new belief is I am learning to use my whole brain in the best way possible. So the 5 key words that I mentioned in my presentation, I prepare a little quote. So for this reason, I share this information. When you create the reading habit, you have an expertise gain in order to have a worldview, increase your self-esteem, and you become well-spoken person that is come in handy for your whole life. Then, and finally, I share this quote: "Your future is created by what you do today, not tomorrow." And what do you think, guys? Are you an avid reader or do you avoid books? And that's it. Thank you so much for your attention, guys.
Wow, excellent, excellent. Thank you so much, Ellie. Thank you so much. Really useful benefits. Maybe the first thing that we think when we are reading is that we're gonna get knowledge. Yes, that's the number one. But also we saw these other 14 more benefits, not only one, but 15 benefits in total. And maybe there are more, no? There are more benefits, but these are the ones that are most significant for Ellie. So thank you so much for sharing, Ellie, and for enjoying the this habit. Because remember that Enjoy Talks is about sharing your passion, sharing something that you like, that you enjoy. And well, I would like to know about Bianca. Bianca, can you tell me which was your favorite or the benefit that you find more interesting about reading?
Oh yes, of course. Well, I remember that with a book improves your memory and improves your focus and concentration. And the most important for me is like improves your imagination. Because nowadays the people doesn't have imagination because all time they they watch like a movie, like a Netflix, and it's like the movie is there. You can have the opportunity to imagine something, but I'm not agree with the option that improves your um what would say that like you can sleep better or something like that. I don't know. I don't remember exactly because in my case when I read a book uh um, before I sleep, uh I I I don't know how can I say it, but I can stop read when the book is interesting, and when I say like okay I'm gonna sleep, I try to sleep, but my mind is like thinking. I can sleep. I don't know how can I fix that, but my mind is working. My mind I imagine what can I what what can happen, right?
Yes.
And sometimes, just sometimes, I read the end, the final of the book to know what happened at the end. I'm
Spoilers.
so curious.
Okay, okay. For example, we have Miss Anai too. That she's a speed reader. She reads really fast. The other day, she got this book of Narnia, and but it was I don't remember which book was of Narnia, but it was one of the volumes of Narnia, and I saw that she started reading in the morning, no, So after a couple of hours, like 2 hours or 3 hours more or less, and so she closed the book and she finished, and I said, "Oh my god!" She ate the book, and all the time I say, and she told me that in this moment she's slower because in the past she was faster, but now she's uh, redoing this ability, this skill. And yes, Miss Ana is a book eater. She eats
She
books.
thinks that she's slow, but
Oh
she's
no,
not
no,
slow.
no. And I was incredible. I was like, and all the time,
If she reads a book in 2 hours and she thinks that she's slow, I cannot imagine when she say that she's
like the
faster.
normal, no, the normal speed, no.
Well, yes, in 1 hour, in 15 minutes, you read a book, something like that.
Yes, and I always say that to
Yes,
her,
it's
like,
like
"Oh, you have this book."
2 hours is really, really faster.
Yes, 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 yes. But well, thank you so much, Ellie, for sharing about this, and thank you, Bianca, for your comment. Now we're going to go to with the last speaker, and she's gonna tell us she has this really, really special topic to talk about. The name of the topic is the importance people for me, and this is Cynthia. Cynthia is gonna share.
Hi, yes.
The time is
Sorry,
for you,
my
Cynthia.
baby. He's screaming all time. And I wanted to participate just like all of you, but it's impossible for my baby. He's screaming, but not. Um, the teacher gave me the idea and opportunity to make a video, and we got we have a place to video, please.
Hi, my name is Cynthia, and today I will talk about the most important people in my life and who are my family and who are they. My family is complete for my husband, my kids, and my son and my daughter, and my dad, my mom, and my grandmother. But um, but they are more interns, but they are the most important for me in these persons. And the first person is my is my father, and his name his name is Amy, and he's 62 years old, but he looks younger, and he's very longer but my mom. And he is my first love, and he's manager in one company, and he loves playing softball, and he was a strong personality, and he likes watching documentaries. His favorite channels is our National Geographic and History Channel. But it's more things about him, and continue with my mom. My mom, she looks very big, and it is unstable. She's the pillar of the house, and her name is Rocio, and she's 52 years old, and she was born in Veracruz, and she moved to Monterrey when she was 20 years old, and she's a business administrator, and she's very bossy because in her work it's a boss. And from here, I learned to be a responsible in my work actually. And mm, my my mom sometimes plays with my father, and they are loves together baseball, softball, and football, and more things. My husband. My husband, he has the passion of the world. Really, he's very passionate, and he's very quiet. Yes, he's very quiet. He's very, very talented. He's an artist in the most world. Really, he's very artist, in my opinion. And he is the most innovation person that I know. And he's one of the most special people for me. And he's my love of my life, really. And your work is very authentic. Her work, and he's very committed. Yes, and he's very optimistic in everything you can do. Really, it's very optimistic, and he's he's my, I don't know when to say, but he's my love at first thing. Yes. Now, my son Matty. Matty, he's 6 years old and he's my son. He's funny, friendly, and I love this. I love everything for this little kid, really. And I don't know say, but I love his my life. Really, it's my life, and he's my first son, and it's my really life. I love him. Then Lou. Lou is my little baby, and she's a rainbow. Yes, it's my baby rainbow. It's a miracle, yes, but in the, I don't know what to say, but it's my miracle. But she's adorable and very smart, and she always eat, play, and I don't know. She's literally in the day only things he she she do, and finally, and it's my grandmother, one of the most important people in my life. My grandmother. She took care of my science. I was child science. I was 15 days old, and the one who sometimes takes care of my children. It is a blessing to have here, really. And thank you for listening. And I have very, very much nerves, but it's okay. And thank you.
Okay, good job. That's Lou. Lou is here. Thank you so much, Cinthya. It was really, really beautiful presentation. Hey, thank you. Lou says, I appear on TV. Lou, you're famous. Excellent. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Cinthya. And well, this is a great way to to demonstrate to talk about the thing well, when I say share your passion, share something that you enjoy, well, I want to talk about my family. That's awesome. That's awesome. Please do it. Do it. So and practicing, because in the sessions that we have with Cinthya, we practice vocabulary describing people, describing personality. So she tried to use this new vocabulary in her presentation. So great job, Cinthya. Amazing. Thank you so much. All right. So now I want to give something to the speakers that have participated today in the Enjoy Talk. So this is a little present that I have for you. And let me open my, one moment. I'm going to open this. Okay, so first, this is a certificate of participation to Johana Cruz for participating as a speaker in the Enjoy Talks Volume 5. Good job, Johana. Excellent participation. Also, I have this certificate of participation for Elizabet Chacon. Thank you so much. This is your second time, Ellie, or your third time in Enjoy Talks? What number of? It's the third time, right? This is the third time that Elizabeth is participating in Enjoy Talks, so congratulations. Bianca as well, thank you so much, my friend, for here. This is your certificate of participation. This is the second time that Bianca is participating in Enjoy Talks. Previously, it was like 2 parts, and maybe it comes a third part, hopefully, listening to you in the next one. And Cinthya, of course, sharing her first presentation, but not the last one, right?
Yeah.
Congratulations, Cinthya. Good job, everybody. And well, for the people that are not part of the program, I have some surprises for you too. And I'm going to turn to Spanish time, to Spanish feedback. Bien, entonces, también para las personas que nos están visitando por primera vez, que por primera vez conocen un poco de qué es esto de Enjoy English Clubs, de las presentaciones y todo, pues bueno, sepan que también tengo algunas sorpresitas para ustedes. Lo primero es quiero regalarles este manual, esta guía que yo hice para hacer un plan de inglés efectivo. A veces decimos, pues quiero aprender inglés o quiero hacer eso, pero no tengo tiempo. Pues en realidad no es que no tengamos tiempo, a veces lo que no tenemos es organización y un plan bien definido. En este manual hay 10 preguntas que te van a ayudar a que tú puedas crear tu propio plan de inglés, porque a veces vemos planes o un curso de inglés nos da un plan de estudio, pero no es lo que nosotros pues necesitamos o lo que nosotros estamos buscando, ¿verdad? Entonces les voy a regalar esta guía a aquellos que no son parte del programa. Los que son parte del programa ya lo tienen. Es uno de los manuales exclusivos que tenemos en Enjoy English Clubs. Y también esto es un artículo de 9 características de los estudiantes de inglés más efectivos. Porque a veces decimos, no, pues yo le entiendo el inglés, pero no lo hablo. ¿Y por qué no lo hablo? ¿Por qué no lo domino? Bueno, en esta guía, en este pequeño artículo, en este PDF encontrarán 9 de las características que hacen los estudiantes de inglés sean realmente efectivos. Hoy en día no tenemos tiempo para perder tiempo, dinero ni esfuerzo. Entonces, este manual seguramente les ayudará muchísimo. Y por último, el último regalo que les quiero dar a los que no son miembros del programa, que próximamente seguramente serán, es este último libro. Este es un libro de gramática, es, en mi opinión personal, mi libro favorito de gramática es English for Everyone, English Grammar Guide. A veces estamos confundidos por los tiempos en pasado, nos dan dolor de cabeza los condicionales, y a veces quisiéramos que la gramática se nos explique con bolitas y palitos, ¿no? Pues este libro lo hace así, literalmente nos enseña con bolitas y palitos, con colores, con dibujitos, con ilustraciones, gráficas, de una manera muy padre, muy bonita. Y especialmente para las personas como yo, que somos más visuales. Y pues bueno, estos son los 3 regalos que quiero darles a aquellas personas que participaron en este Enjoy Talks, aquellos que están viendo este video también cuando se suba al canal. Y para tenerlo, bueno, estos solo son algunos de los muchos recursos que tenemos en la Enjoy Library, que es lo que compartió Eli hace un momento. Y pues para poder tener estos premios únicamente tienen que escanear este código para reclamar sus regalos o enviarnos directamente un WhatsApp diciéndonos: yo escuché en el Yo Talks, teacher, usted prometió estos regalos, yo los quiero tener, ¿vale? Y pues bueno, para finalizar me gustaría terminar este evento, este Enjoy Talks volumen 5 con una fotito. Entonces todos activen sus camaritas, cámaras activadas. Adri, Mario, Anaí, Lupita, si tienen un momentito solo para activar sus cámaras para tomar la fotito. Voy a tomarla en 3, 2, 1. Thank you so much, everybody, for your attention, for your participation. Have a great day. Continue enjoying the language and see you in the next session. Inglés sin estrés con Enjoy English Clubs. Aquí los datos por aquellos que quieran contactarnos y conocer un poquito más de nuestro programa. See you in the next event.
Ciao,
Bye
ciao,
bye.
teacher.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye bye. See ya.
Thank you very much.